Hi everyone, I'm Quinn, and today we're going to be doing a bit of hip mobility. Hopefully it helps open up your hips and your hips will feel a little bit better after it. It won't be too long, so grab a mat and come on. First thing we're going to be doing, we're going to bring our not the palms of our feet, we're going to bring our feet together into a butterfly position. Reach your feet a bit further out than you normally would. Inhale to lengthen through the spine, lift your arms up, and exhale, hinging forward from the hips. Once you can't hinge anymore, round through that spine, placing your arms down. You should be able to feel this a bit in your hips, and also if you have a lot of tension in your lower back like me, you'll feel it there as well. Once you settle into this position, make sure to keep breathing. It's really important to help loosen the muscles and also just to stay alive. Our hips just get super tight all the time. And even though I stretch them whenever I can, they just keep getting tighter and tighter. So here we are. On your next inhale, press into your hands and begin to roll up through your spine until you're fully seated. Place your feet on the mat. Reach that right leg out. Cross the left leg or the left foot on top of the right leg. And then bring the right leg back to the mat. If you want to make this a bit more intense, bring your butt a bit forward and then press through the palms of your hands, lifting through your chest and pressing your left knee outwards. As always, come back to your breath. If you're finding this really intense or it's challenging to breathe here, you can reach your right foot back out a little bit more. We don't need to be doing the most intense stretch all the time. So take it chill, take it easy, and your body will open up on its own. On your next exhale, lower your back slowly down onto the mat. Arms go out wide. And bring that right foot or your left foot and your right knee all the way down to the ground on the right side. Press the left knee a bit away from your head. Come back to your breath. Did a nice little run yesterday and it got my hips going. I find when I wake up in the morning, my hips tend to be pretty tight from sleep and not moving all night. So I love to get a little hip stretch in. On your next inhale, undo the twist, bringing your foot off the ground, and then pressing with your hands, bringing your back off the mat, taking your left shin and bringing it parallel to the front of the mat. Swing your right foot back, coming into your 90-90. Inhale, lengthening, sitting up through the spine, and then placing your hands behind you and slowly lowering back, making sure you take that right hip and rotate it a little bit forward, get a nice stretch. And as always, breathe. This stretch can feel a little funky, but personally I love it. It gets really deep into your hip, gets a nice stretch going. On your next inhale, press through those hands, coming back up, placing your left hand outside of your left knee, and your right hand can either come right in front of your shin or outside of your left foot. I prefer a bit in front. Hinge through the hips, leaning forward, and then we're going to begin to move left and right here. No need to round through the spine. Keep a flat spine. And as you do this, link your breath with the motion. So maybe you move to the left and inhale, and then exhale as you move to the right. Whatever feels right for you. You can play around with where you have your hands placed and see how that changes the sensations in your lower back. And if this isn't feeling intense enough, you can try and move a bit further to the left and right. See how far that range of motion goes, really massaging through your back. Your next exhale, press through those hands, come back up, lift the back knee, swing it around. We're going to come back to seated, soles of the feet on the mat. Place the right foot over the left knee, and then begin to walk that left foot in, or scoot your butt a bit further forward. Plant your hands behind you, sit up nice and tall, shoulders away from the ears, and then find your breath again. On your next exhale, begin to lower down to your back. Once again, arms go wide, and then that right foot drops all the way to the ground, giving a nice twist. And a slight press with your right knee away from your head as you do this. Really engage in that stretch. I'm doing this routine outside today. It's so nice to get outside early in the morning. I usually don't do this, but I'm sure it's good for me. Get some fresh air, get some sunlight. What I'm trying to say is go outside. You'll enjoy it. We're going to take our final few breaths here. And on your next inhale, bring everything back to center. Use your hands to press yourself back up. And then take that right shin and put it parallel with the front of the mat. Swing your left leg back. We can get into our 90-90. Inhale to sit up straight. Exhale. Lean slightly back, pressing into the hands. Whew. And my left hip is cramping a little there. Just breathe through any sensations you have. If anything ever feels uncomfortable or hurts, stop doing what you're doing. It's not worth it. Once again, remembering to rotate that back hip forward a little bit as you lean back. Whew. This side's a bit more tight for me, but that's what happens. And on your next exhale, press through those back hands. Right hand comes to the right of your right knee. Left hand can either go out wide or a bit in front of you. Hinge through that hip without rounding through the spine, and begin to take really small, subtle left and right motions. And pair those motions with your breath. So maybe big inhale as you move to the left, a big exhale as you move back to the right. Nice and slow is fine here. You can move your hands around and see how that changes the sensations in your lower back, in your glute. And then play around with going a bit further to the right and a bit further to the left. Not pushing too hard, just seeing how much you can open up. And once you feel nice and evened out, press through those hands, lift the spine up, and for one final time, soles of the feet on the mat, hands out behind you. We're just going to do some nice windshield wipers, opening up the hips, feeling all that nice work we've done. Pressing through the palms of our hands behind us, shoulders are rolled away from the ears, and then breathing with each movement. One final round. And we're done. Great job, everyone. Hopefully you enjoyed. Hopefully your hips feel a bit more open, and have a great day.